Okay, hello everybody. Follow me.
Okay.
We'll go upstairs first, Mike.
Yep. See you soon.
Okay folks, the first thing we need to know is that as part of the work we've done here, everything is now being brought up to speed in terms of fire, so that includes every door in the building, historic doors as well, have now been brought up to half-hour fire resistance. And you can see around you the acquisitions, some of the acquisitions that we've made to create a space in here for bunks and for people to stay. These screens here are mobile screens that can be folded up and are moved at the end of the camp into the store that is behind me on the stage. The stage itself has now been converted, as you can see, into a store. So these double doors here is a large store within which we will store all the bunk beds and all the equipment for the camp after it's finished. At this stage during the camp there's actually a table tennis table in there. Again, you can see that the doors have been fully upgraded, so they're now half-hour fire resistant doors. You can also see in the hall here new blinds. These are blackout blinds so that the hall can be shut down at night in terms of light. If we actually go behind the screens, wow, will you just look at that. We've actually got 6 bunks in here. This year this is for the girls because we have slightly less girls than boys. The boys are downstairs, the girls are upstairs here in the hall. So here we have 6 bunk beds, so 12 girls. If we go this way, these are the completed shower enclosures, no showers as yet. As a later stage we're going to include a shower here with a wash hand basin. Won't be done now until after the camp. This year we've rented showers in a local recreational changing rooms, so our young people will be going there. These works we've had to improve all the staircases, all the means of escape out of the building, so these are now fire resistant means of escape down the stairs. For example, here you see we have partitions now on the back of where doors used to be. All the means of escape have been upgraded, and above me here you'll see there are new partitions above these doors, which again give us the necessary fire standards in terms of fire resistance to create these escape stairs. Okay, we're downstairs now, and this is actually our creche. You can see this has 3 bunks in here. And so we can get 6 boys. This year we're having boys downstairs. If you look to my right, you'll see an example of the improvements to the doors. This is a brand new fire door here. In fact, the schedule for doors to make this building suitable for people to sleep in involves 54 items on the doors alone. Some doors have been completely replaced. In some places we've actually repaired the historic doors. In fact, the repair of the historic doors has been quite complex and difficult. Above the door you'll actually see an example of the enhanced escape lighting, emergency lighting system every room where we have people sleeping has had to have an enhancement to the emergency lighting. Yeah, this is the church office. So we've been moved out for a week. We've taken all our office furniture out of here. At the moment we've got 2 bunk beds in here, but we'll actually get another 2 bunk beds in if we needed it. Exactly the same story as the creche. The door has been enhanced. An interesting feature we've got here is in order to undertake the camp downstairs, we've had to create an inner route in terms of fire escape. So this actually is a brand new door, and in the room next door, so people can't escape through the lower hall, they have to come this way and go in that direction. So there are 2 brand new doors here that are fire doors. People from the next door room will come through here and escape into the corridor that way. People who know this building will recognise this is our fellowship lounge and library. Again, you can see this room has been converted. It carries another 3 bunk beds. Actually, it could contain another bunk, I think, if we needed it. Again, you see here the new door which allows this inner fire escape route so that people don't go through the hall to get out of this building in case of a fire. It's because that room, the hall, is considered to be what we call an inner room, and you have to have a separate escape route out. So these 2 doors in this room are actually brand new doors. Just to we're back upstairs now, but just to mention some of the acquisitions we've had to make to help the camp function in terms of catering. This is a brand new Parry bain-marie, quite an expensive piece of equipment, which is used for keeping food warm. And then if you come into the kitchen upstairs, again you'll see this door is an enhanced original door. You'll see that we've put a Rangemaster, a new Rangemaster oven and top, and made alterations to the kitchen layout here, new tiling. So this is quite an expensive and quite sophisticated piece of catering equipment here.